She deserves it so much. I'm so happy for her. Hello my wonderful royals and welcome to my YouTube channel Brick K-Pop Reacts, and today is a very special day because guys, we have made it. We have made it over the last 6 months. I have been watching the Nizi Project mostly once per week. One episode per week. It has taken me a long time to get through this, half a year to get through it. But you know what, it's been worth it every step of the way. I have absolutely adored this show and finally we are here. It is the last one. It is emotional, it is poignant, and I'm ready to tackle this last part of the final episode today. I cannot wait to see all the girls get revealed into the group. It's just, it feels like a wonderful culmination of this entire journey. And obviously, to be fair, that's exactly what it is, a culmination of all the girls' hard work and stuff, and all the whole show up to this point. I genuinely cannot wait to dive into this, so I'm not going to make my intro too long. If you're new here, hello. If you're a NiziU fan, if you are a widgie, please do check out my previous NiziU reactions. There are a lot on the channel, including, of course, all of the Nizi Project reactions dating back 6 months ago to when I first started this series. I have reacted to every single episode, so please do catch up on those if you've not already, and of course on my other NiziU reactions as well, which do include all the main MV releases, sort of like performance video reactions and stuff like that. So please do check all those out, catch up on my NiziU journey thus far. That would be incredible. And of course guys, if you enjoy this reaction, please drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. We are on the road to 40k. And it would be wonderful if you've not hit that subscribe button already, if you could help me on the road to that wonderful number. That would be fantastic. But with all that being said guys, we're actually going to get straight into this thing because it is here. The end is here and I'm ready. It is NiziU time. It is Nizi Project time for the final time. Let's do this! So this is Nizi Project Part 2, Episode 10, Part 2, the final one. And we just finished the performances and things. They were about to get to find out who won between the two teams for the last performances, which should be a lot of fun. It properly ended on a cliffhanger and I wasn't very happy because I wasn't ready for it, but we're about to find out who won that, and then of course I assume after that will be the final rankings and all that stuff, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm ready for the final time. Let's do it. Nizi Project. Oh, I've loved every second of the show. Every second of it. Oh. Oh, sorry. Listen, I got confused. I thought the intro was different for some reason. It wasn't. I confused myself. I was like, oh, the intro is different. It's not. It's really not. But I loved it. Oh, that's the last time. You know what? No, we're going to watch it again. I'm watching the intro again. I don't know. I'm feeling all like sentimental and emotional. I can't deal with it. Right, go. Oh, I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss it. Look at them all. Imagine what it'd have been like if I'd watched it when it actually aired. Like I'm watching this like afterwards, and I'm still this like emotional and hyped up.
JYP 自作曲対決の勝利チームの発表をお願いします。
Yes,
ウヨンさんの選択はマヤチーム。
So they're doing it one by one. Interesting. I mean, they're going to make it tense, are they? So they're going to do like...
モモさんの選択はマコチームです。
Interesting. JYP gets the swinging vote. What's he going to choose?
最後の僕の選択はわずかな差で
I honestly don't know. I don't know who I'd pick. I genuinely don't.
マコチームです。マコチームです。
He loves Mako,
マコ
doesn't
チ
he?
ームおめでとうございます。
And I understand that because I love her as well. But you see, like JYP loves Mako. You can tell because he voted for Mako's team last time, didn't he? The other two voted for the other team, and for Maya's team, who won. And JYP was like, I voted for Mako's team. Like, he obviously loves Mako, which I can appreciate. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he loves like Rio. I don't know. I think it's just because it's like named Mako's team because she's the leader. I keep thinking he must love Mako. I don't know. I'm sure he has no bias at all, to be honest.
ありがとうございます。
Oh, they've won one each though, haven't they now?
まずこの
That's
今
nice.
日この舞台に6人でこう立てたこと本当に嬉しいですし、また私たちが練習してる時結構落ち込んでる時が多かったんですけど、でもこれも乗り越えてこうやって勝てたので嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。
I love it so much. Interestingly, JYP has given them the win, and yet three of
こう
those
して
girls
ニジプロジェクトファイナルステ
Oh, gonna
ー
make
ジ
the
全
group.
ての対決が終わりました。両対決でマコチームとマヤチームがそれぞれ1回ずつ勝利しましたので、最終個人順位を予想するのがさらに難しくなりました。
I think that may have been the plan.
この対決の結果をもとに最終個人順位と二次キューブ獲得の有無、そして最も重要なデビューへの道が決まります。
It's
グロ
exciting.
ーバルガールズグループ誕生のためのニジプロジェクト。
I don't know why I'm so excited. I know the members, I know who makes it, and yeah, I'm excited to see this ranking.
全世界が注目する次世代
Oh, here we go, Stray
ボーイ
Kids.
ズグループ。
Right, so I've gone back.
全世界が注目する
I've decided to go back because I saw that this was coming. I was like, oh yeah, shit, Stray Kids. And I'm thinking, right, just simply A, because of time, to lessen the time, and B, because Stray Kids are a group that I don't know yet. And I am intending to at some point dive into Stray Kids and check them out. Like they're pretty high on my list of like boy groups that I need to check out. So for those reasons, I think I might skip this performance and just go straight to like whatever comes after the rankings, I assume. Yeah, I just feel like it's better that way. Even though I'm tempted to check out this performance. For like, I'd rather save my first Stray Kids experience for the actual reaction of the Stray Kids reaction when I do it. So for that reason, I'm going to skip this performance and go straight to the rankings. So see you in a minute. And through the power of editing, here I am once again, having skipped the Stray Kids performance. We'll continue. I'll get to you, boys. Don't worry, I'll get to you. I'll get to you at some point.
ミーさんです。マヤさん。
Oh,
リクさん。
it's exciting. I think I'm excited because I think it's just the idea of seeing them actually make the group. Yeah, and their reaction and everything. It's just going to be special. It's the same things like Produce 48 when I watched that. I knew the members. I knew who Made Eyes won. But even so, like, it was still really exciting to watch that.
니지 프로젝트 저희가 촬영하는 마지막 인터뷰예요. 1년 동안 참 고생 많이 했어요.
This is going to be emotional.
なんか終わってほしくないなっていう気持ち
Neither do I.
だし、ちょっとなんかちょっと悲しいです。
자, 질문할게요.
Oh. What am I going to say? I wouldn't know what to say to them.
エナジードリンクエナジードリンクダンスをするとすごい気分も上がるしテンションも上がるのでエナジードリンクみたいなもん。
That's a good answer. I like that answer. It's a good one. Good job, Rima. Nailed that.
自分の人生まだ18歳だけどそのほぼ半分以上を
Also a good answer.
ダンスにかけてるしダンスが踊ってないとちょっと自分の感情のコントロールができないです。
Oh, I like that.
思い出
Oh, these answers are so good.
仲を深める場所
My answer wouldn't be nearly this poignant.
家以外に一番たくさんの時間を使ってるとこが練習室なので、ダンスとかの練習一緒にするので仲を深められる場所かなって思います。支え、助け合い、宝物。なんか私にとってニジプロジェクトのメンバーはすごい大切なものだからです。
So heartwarming.
ニジプロジェクト。
Oh.
ニジ。
Oh,
ニジプロ
sweet.
ジェクト。ニジプロジェクト。ニジプロジェクト。
Nizi Project. Oh, I love it. They say they spent half a year with each other doing the show. Is that how long it was? It happens to be as long as I've spent doing these reactions. That's nice, isn't it? What are the odds? I'm going to pretend that's deliberate.
ニジプロ
It
ジェ
really
クトを
wasn't.
通
I'm
し
going to pretend it
て
was.
こんなに素敵な、私は人生で初めてそういう、仲間のような存在ができたので、本当にありがたいし、本当にありがとうって伝えたいし、みんながいてくれなか
Oh,
った
no,
ら
don't. It's going to show them all crying now, isn't it?
頑張ることもできなかったと思うし、本当になんか第二の家族だなと思ってます。12人全員でデビューしたいです。
I feel like it's part of
絶対
like
に一緒にデビューしたいです。
part of what's kind of awesome about survival shows is that idea of that they spend so long kind of getting to know each other and forming that close bond, so that when they do they form the group in the end, they all have that bond there, and there's that knowledge that they get to continue with that bond onwards into the group activities and stuff and everything they do. Like they form that bond so early, and to be fair, maybe I assume they do that within, at least to a degree, within their labels and things, because obviously they train as trainees and things. They know each other through that, and but I don't know if they form the same kind of bond. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on the industry, but it just seems like really nice in these survival shows. They all get to really form such a close bond, and obviously they lose people along the way. Not everyone makes the group, but for the final members that do make the group, it's so nice that they have that special connection with each other already instilled. Going into the group must be nice. It must be nice. Like they're already so close. Like when they form the group and when they debut and everything, though, they're already so close as a group.
全世界を舞台に活躍するグローバルガールズグループ誕生のためのニジプロジェクト。
Oh,
虹のように多彩な魅力を持った12人の少女たちがデビューという
oh, this is going to be
夢の
quite
ため
sad
に
though.
集まりました。
Not having to
そ
watch
して
the other
最
three
終個
not
人
make
順
it.
位、また最終デビューメンバーの発表の時間だけが残されています。
I don't think I'm going to enjoy that. Is he going to announce how
最
many
終
members?
順位とデビューメンバーを発表する前に J.Y. パークさんからとても重要な発表があるそうです。お願いします。
Is this where he announces the name of the
デビ
group?
ューするメンバーが、
Nailed it.
活動するグループの
I'm in your brain,
名前です。
JYP. I know what you think.
皆さんのグループの名前はNiziUです。
I need to nail that pronunciation because I keep saying Nizi. It's not Nizi.
グループ名の の由来についてもお聞きしてもいいですか？
If I'm being strict with the pronunciation.
人は絶対に一人で成功できません。皆さんはお互いが必要で、ファンの方々が必要です。必ず覚えてください。
Oh, that's such a nice meaning. I like that.
グローバルなガールズグループにふさわしい素敵なグループ名ですね。それでは今から20
I really
最
should
終
start
メンバ
pronouncing
ー
it
を
like
発表しま
that. I
す。
really should. It's hard to like. I feel like for the last like year since I've been into this group, I've been calling them NiziU, so it's really hard to make my brain change that. But I need to start. To be honest, I really do. Need you.
まずデビューする人数を
Oh, this is going to be a shock for some of them, isn't it?
デビューする人数は
Imagine if at this point it turns around and said 12 members and they're all like, yeah, we all made it. And the suspense just totally dies. No tension whatsoever. The show just ends there. All 12 of you are in. It was never going to happen, was it? Really? Like, you've got quite like 20 minutes left of the show. Like, there's no way they could turn around and just say, yeah, all 12 of you are in. There's no final rankings because you've all made it. Massively anticlimactic, that would.
9人です。
I think it's painful in a lot of ways
デビュ
because
ーする9人組ガールズグループNiziU。栄光の主人公たちを
even if you're pretty confident that you're
発表お
in,
願いします。
I guess it's the knowledge that some of the other girls that you're really close with won't be. That makes it painful.
1位は
So is this going to be number one, or is this like, because they are ranked, I think, aren't they, in the end?
誇らしく思っています。おめでとうございます。
This is the worst one. This is the worst one in the entire flipping series. Last episode. This is the worst one. Oh, he was seriously, his mouth was just opening to say the name of the member. And that's when the ad hit. That couldn't be worse timing. That is trolling, that's straight up trolling. I can't believe that. God, YouTube. Flipping heck. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Jesus Christ. We'll go again.
誇らしく思っています。おめでとうございます。マコさんです。
Yes!
さんです。
Oh. So is she technically the... Like, is this a ranking? Like, she's the
マコ
first...
さんはしっかりした実力でいつ
Number
も
one.
上位にランクされ、さすがマコと絶賛されましたね。また、
Is
チ
that
ー
me?
ム
Like,
の最年
just
長と
cried
して
already.
心強いリーダーシップを見せました。これからもメンバーの支えになって素晴らしい活動を見せてくれることを期待しています。おめでとうございます。
She's an icon. She's a straight icon. One of the best idols I've ever seen. It's not even an exaggeration.
マコさん、チ
she's
ームのリーダーとしての
a star.
責任感が大きかったと思います。今のお気持ちをお願いします。
やっぱり今こうやってこのデビューっていうのをするために私は3年前にこうやって韓国に渡ってきて、でやっと私の目標であったデビューをつかみ取ることができて、もっと
と夢を大きく広げて世界に羽ばたきたいなと心から改めて思いました。こうやってデビューの機会をくださって本当にありがとうございます。
I just want to give her a
あり
big
がとうござ
hug.
います。
最終順位の
Oh,
2位は驚くべきの参加者です。
why?
おめでとうございます。リクさんです。
Nico! Why is that a surprise? A surprise that she made the group, or a surprise that she's the second one chosen? Again, I don't know if this is like a ranking.
時にはお茶目だけど可愛い魅力で練習生たちのビタミンになってくれましたね。これからはグループNiziUのビタミンとな
I
り
mean, she absolutely deserves to be in the group. So for me, it's not a surprise in that sense.
おめでとうございます。
But the fact, if it's a ranking and she's ranked as the second top member, that's kind of surprising.
リクさんは큐브가
She looks amazing in that outfit, by
두
the way.
개밖에 없었죠.
It's appreciated.
근데
I love
오늘
it.
정말 놀라운
사이버
성장을
펑키였네.
보여줘서 큐브가 3개 있었던 참가자들을 제치고
Yeah.
2위를 하게
So
됩니다.
so it is a rank, is like a proper ranking. So Mako is ranked first in the show, like they do with all the survival shows. Riku is ranked second. That's where the surprise is. Which is, to be fair, I wouldn't have guessed that. But she has killed it. Like, particularly the last few episodes, just absolutely unbelievable.
ありがとうございます。2位という結果でデビューメンバーに選ばれた感想はどうですか？
なんか今まで本当に私のことを応援してくれてたお母さんとかその家族のみんなにも本当に恩返しできたらいいなと思います。で本当にこれからも自分のできてないところとかをもう一回見つめ直してもっと実力的にも内面的にもレベルアップしていけたらいいなと思います。ありがとうございます。
Oh, this group is so good.
ありがとうございます。
I love this group. I really do. Number
最終
three. I have seen the rankings before, but I can't really remember them that well. I know Mihi's quite high, isn't she? She's third or fourth, I think.
おめでとうございます。リーマさんです。
Lima! Is that the high? That might be the highest. Is that the highest she's ranked?
ユニークなラップとジェスチャーで存在感を大きく表しました。そしてミッションごとに全く違うコンセプトを完璧に披露し Born to be Idol という評価を受けました。世界を舞台に活躍するリマさんの姿に期待しています。
I think Mihi's fourth. I'm sure she was near the top.
1年半前に自分の好きなことに絶対にチャレンジしようと思って韓国に来たんですけど本当にこうやってデビューメンバーに選ばれて今これからがスタートだと思うのでもっともっと頑張ってグローバル的なアーティストになってハッピ
Yes,
ー
you
を与
will.
えたい
Yes, you
な
will.
と思っています。ありがとうございました。
おめでとうございます。
Oh,
最
look at
終
that.
順位の4位は
Pendants on.
リオさんです。
Oh, Rio! Yay! I'm happy about that because I love
ミッシ
Rio.
ョンごとに優れたダンス
I
の
really thought Mihi was
視聴者の視線を集めた
in
リ
the
オ
top
さん
four.
は絶え間のない努力でボーカルの実力を上げ
Where about that in my
デビュー
headphone?
のチャンスをつかみました。
Obviously not.
これからもステージの上でキラキラして輝くリオさんを応援します。
3 R's in a row.
ありがとうございます。
Miku, Lima,
あ
and
りが
Leo.
とうございます。ありがとうございます。
Rio's amazing. I love it a bit.
本当に明日からさらにもっともっと前進して、いつか親に自分が今までしてきてもらった以上の恩返しができるように頑張りたいと思います。本当にありがとうございます。おめでとうございます。
最終順位の5位は
There's no way Mihi's lower than 5th, I'm sure. I don't know why I'm focused on
マ
Mihi.
ヤさんです。
Oh, shit. Apparently, I really don't know these rankings at all. I thought I did, but no.
マヤさんはミッションごとに優れた表現
I
力
must have just blanked
で
them out of my mind
見る
because
人
I
を
didn't
傷つけ
want
にしました。
to
ま
spoil
た
it.
ニジプロジェクトのお母さんという
I didn't know the
他
Mako was number
の
one, I
練
knew
習
that.
生たちにもいつも
I
優
didn't
し
know
く
that.
面倒見のいい姿を見せていました。これからはグループNiziUのお母さんとなり、いい活動を見せてくれると思います。
She's a mother figure, isn't she? Maya, she really is. She's got that mother
夢
quality.
を叶えるために去年の12月に韓国に来たけど、大変なこともいっぱいあってだけど、この2時のメンバーとか教えてくれたスタッフの先生方やトレーナーさんたちや、こうやってカメラマンのスタッフさんとかがたくさん支えてくれたおかげで、今自分はここに立っているんだなって感じますし、その気持ちをずっと忘れずに今後も頑張っていきたいなって思ってます。ありがとうございます。
Oh, what a lovely
おめ
message.
でとうございます。
最終メンバーの6位はおめでとうございます。ミーさんです。
Hey, there she is. There she is.
ミーさんは優れた歌唱力とさまざまな曲への集中
She's
力で
incredible.
注目されたメンバーです
She really is. Like, she's another one that to
ニジプロ
me,
ジェクトパート2で披露
for
し
me,
た
Mihi is, and this is what stuns me about this group. Like, Mihi for me is Mako level, and like, Mako is like god tier, in terms of idol, and Mihi's like to that standard for me. They're kind of the two that. And I don't want to say, I don't mean in a way of like lessening anyone else, any of the other members, because they're all incredible, but like in terms of like just being on that just god tier level of idleness, if that's the thing. Like Mihi's up there for me, and obviously she struggled in the latter stages of the competition because she's had so much going on and things, and again I could only hope that she's in a much better place now, but for me she's just on another level. She really is.
ミーさんのソロステージ「Nobody」は大きく話題を集めました。
And still so young as well.
That's
insane.
ありがとうございます。
That's yeah. Interesting that JYP was saying that. He'd obviously noticed that she was struggling with.
これがゴールじゃなくてスタートだと思って、これからももっと頑張ってもっといいパフォーマンスを見せて、もっとこのメンバーで、ずっと頑張っていきたいなって思います。本当にありがとうございました。
おめでとうござい
Again,
ます。
that's what I love about JYP. Like, you care.
次のメンバーの発表をお願いします。
You know, I know he gets some shit sometimes for some of the things he says and stuff, and I understand that. I think that's more of a culture thing, but he cares, and that's what I love about him. Like, he genuinely gives a shit, and you know, it's nice to see from these labels, because you know, hear so many things about labels that don't really care and that don't do all they can for their groups and their idols and things. It feels like JYP is somebody that really does do all he can for the people that essentially work for him, and that's awesome to see. It really is. I love that. Even in little moments like that, you can see it that he cares, and yeah,
最終順位の
it's nice.
7位は
Nice to see.
おめでとうございます。
Who is it gonna be?
まゆかさんです。
Mayuka!
ミッションを重ねるごとに成長
I
する
wonder if
姿
she
を見
knew.
せてくれたまゆかさんは優しく温か
I
い
feel like
性
some
格
of
で
them
練習生たちの力になってくれました。グループNiziUのメンバー
presumably
まゆかさ
kind of
んのこ
knew
れ
that
か
they
ら
would
の
make the
活
group
躍を
or
応援します
probably a lot more confident. Mayuka might not have been. I don't know how confident she would have been about making the group.
ありがとうございます。ありがとう。
So we've got Nina and Aika left. I think Aika comes in 9th. I'm pretty sure she's like the bottom rank.
마이카 상은 마코 상과 함께 선생님들과 스태프 사이의 태도 평가에서 최고점을 받았습니다.
That's awesome to
あり
hear.
がとうございます。
今のお気持ちはいかがですか？
まず地域予選で保留からギリギリ東京合宿に行くことができて、
Maika's amazing.
で東京合宿でも
I love Maika. She's brilliant.
本当に最後の最後でギリギリ韓国に来ることができて、今日もこうやって最後にデビューができることになって本当に嬉しいですし、今まで応援してくれたお母さん、親とか家族とか友達とかに
And
も
she
す
stepped
ご
it
く
up. She stepped it up to be in this
これ
group,
から
and
お願い
I
できたらいいな
love that as
と思
well.
ってます。ありがとうございます。
おめでとうご
Like
ざ
the
います。
improvement and the effort she put in really showed. So I think it's Nina next. And I'm glad Nina made the group because before, like I was saying, like it seems like JYP's almost got something against Nina, and I'm sure that's not the case. I'm sure he's just trying to push her to be the best she can be, which is obviously something he's really good at. But it always seems like he's kind of got something against her because of just the performances where I watch her and I think she's absolutely amazing. And maybe it's just my bias. I don't know. She's my wrecker, one of my wreckers, but. I don't know. So I'm glad she made the group, even though she was quite low ranked. Like, if I was ranking this, she would have been way higher for me personally. But to be fair, I know like a weakness of hers is dance, and I'm not a professional, so I wouldn't be able to notice those things. But she just slays me every performance. I can't help myself.
最終順位の
Nida-san.
8位はおめでとうございます。
Do it, JYP.
彩香さんです。
Oh shit. I really thought. What the? What rankings did I see? Seriously, did I actually see the final ranking? I thought Aika was the last
グロ
one.
ーバルガールズグループNiziUのメンバーとして活躍する彩香さんの姿を楽しみにしています。
Never mind.
おめでとうございます。
Oh fuck, Nina must be shitting herself right now. Jesus, she must be panicking.
ございます。
Oh, I'm happy for her. She's another one that just like stepped up. You know, like yes, like and again, it's that improvement curve. Like yes, she was weaker in terms of skill level and things, but she's she showed up when it mattered, and you know, massive props for that. Although I do think if I was watching the show at the time it was on, I think I'd have been very annoyed that Akane didn't make it, because I've got a heavy feeling she would have been someone I really liked if I was watching it at the time. Without knowing who made it, I think Akane would have been a favourite of mine, and I'd have been secretly quite annoyed that she didn't make it. Well, not even secretly, I'd have been vocally annoyed.
なんか7位までデビューメンバーが呼ばれてて、もう私は呼ばれないだろうなとずっと思ってたので、その
I don't know if I'd have ranked her ahead of Nina though. That's a bit harsh on Nina, even though she made the group.
これからもっと成長してみんなに負けないようにもっともっと実力を伸ばしていきたいなと思ってます。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。現在8人の練習生がNiziUのメンバーとしてデビューが確定しました。そしてまだ合格のキューブをもらっていない4人の練習生が残っています。
Oh, I feel for Nina right now. She must be panicking.
たった一つです。
Oh my god.
J.Y. パークさん、
I mean, they all must be, to be fair.
NiziU の最後のメンバーを発表してください。
最後のデビューするメンバーを発表の前に言いたいことがあります。여러분 모두 만 명 중에서 12명 안에 들 정도로
High praise. to be fair.
열심히 했다는 걸 알았으면 좋겠습니다. 残念ながら落ちた参加者はこの経験をもとにもっと頑張って必ず素晴らしい形で
Nina's gonna make me cry. Seriously. I can't.
最後のデビューするメンバーは
It's nice, it's good knowing that Nina's gonna get called because of that.
ニナさんです。
Oh.
いつも明るくてポジティブなチームの末っ子ニナさんは優れた歌唱力と安定的な高音でとにかく信じて聴けるボーカルという絶賛を受けました。これからもグループNiziUを代表するメインボーカルとして素敵な活動を期待しています。
おめでとうございます。
Oh. She deserves it so much. I'm so happy.
NiziU の最後のメンバーでデビューすることになりました。待っている間すごく緊張したと思いますが、今のお気持ちはいかがですか？
本当にこの韓国に来てから約半年間経ったんですけど、いろいろ学べて本当にありがたいし、この素敵な12人とすごい長い時間を過ごせてとてもありがたいです。いつも家族と今いてくださっている私たちに温かい目で見守ってくれてありがとうございます。これから頑張ります。
ありがとうございます。Niziプロジェクトで誕生したグローバルガールズグループNiziUのメンバーです。マコ、リク、リ
I
マ、
feel bad, like.
リオ、マヤ、ミーヒ、マユカ、アヤカ、ニナ、本当におめでとうございます。
I'm still so emotional about Nina. I feel bad for the other three though. Like, just, you know, having to stand there and watch that, like, because at that point you've got to be feeling like gutted at that point anyway, that you've not been selected, but then to have to watch the rest of the show play out and, you know, watch them all get announced as the official members, and it must be hard, man. It must be hard. And like I say, Akali especially, just because she's the one that I really love. Like, I love all three of them, to be honest, but Akali especially, like, I love her to bits. Oh, and then Nina. I think just that, it's that moment, isn't it, where you get the last member revealed. It's always emotional. The same thing with like Cheon from Eyes One and Produce. She got announced. It's that similar thing of that last member getting announced and the emotion that comes with it, because obviously they've had to stand there watching everyone else get called, and, you know, with every name called, you're just thinking more and more like, it's not going to be me, it's not going to be me, it's not going to be me. And so just that moment when they have their name called and that just release of emotion, it gets me every time. It's so hard not to get overwhelmed by that. It really is, and I'm so happy for her, because she deserved it. Like I say, she's one of my wreckers, easily a contender for bias before Mako destroyed my existence. Like, I absolutely love her to bits. She would have been one of my favourites in the show, if I'd watched it when it aired, 100%. So, you know, it kind of makes me in a way wish that I had watched it when it aired, just for moments like that, because like, just thinking about how I would have reacted if I was watching it as it aired, and that, like, Nina would have been left to last, and she would have been one of my favourites, and that moment I would have been screaming. I'd have been so happy. I'd have been shouting like through the roof about that announcement. I kid you not. I'd have been running around the room. I'd have been shouting, screaming, yes, fucking yeah. Like, it'd been mental. So I kind of wish I'd been able to experience that, but it's still awesome to see it and to appreciate it in the moment for all of these girls. But just, you know, Nina, because she's called last, it's such a poignant, powerful moment. I love it. Was that Reem again? Like, she was not ready for them, for the confettis. Oh, this is what I mean. He cares, man.
이번 중간에 좀 슬럼프가 있어가지고.
It's so great to see.
잘했어, 근데 특히 오늘도 정말 잘했어. お疲れ様でした。もっと頑張ってください。イリアさん、お疲れ様でした。でももっと頑張ってください。
一緒にデビューすることはできませんでしたが、今まで一生懸命頑張ってくれたあかり、リリア、ユナにも大きな拍手をお願いします。
この厳しい状況の中でニジプロジェクトを応援してくださった視聴者の皆様とファンの方々に本当に心から感謝します。そして全ての参加者に頑張ってくれてありがとうと伝えたいです。そしてデビューするメンバーはこのプロジェクトの間に持っていた気持ちをずっとそのまま持っていてください。
もう練習生ではなくNiziUという名前で全世界へ羽ばたくメンバーにこれからもたくさんの愛と応援をお願いします。これまでNiziプロジェクトを愛してくださった視聴者の皆さん、本当にありがとうございました。
Yes. Oh, don't do more. I can't cope. Oh.
The first time I kissed you, the look on your face as I grazed your lips with my lips, our worlds collided. Those were the days when everything was possible. Our dreams were alive, we had a fire inside. Those were the days when everything's still possible. Our dreams were alive, we had a fire inside. These are the days. These are the days.
You know who I like really appreciate right now? You lot. You lot on the other side of that flipping camera. And I'll tell you why. Because if it wasn't for you lot, I wouldn't have watched this show. Like, you're the reason that I'm here watching this, because you lot got in those comments. You were like, watch the Nizi Project now, you know, and all that sort of stuff. And you gave me loads of support on my Nizi reactions and stuff that made me want to do them more. Because the fandom was so awesome, and it just like encouraged me to continue with this group and stuff. And obviously I love the group anyway, so I wanted to continue with them, but the fact that you guys pushed for it is what made me continue reacting to them and things, and that led to me doing this, and I'm so grateful for that, because this show has been absolutely amazing. I've loved every second of it. It's so special to see these girls come together. The appreciation, the love that I have for these girls now versus before I started this show is just insane. Like the level of just love, quite frankly, that I have for these girls now is massive compared to where it was before this show, and that's just so amazing. It's so special to watch this journey. It really is. And you know, it makes me want to do it for like twice, for example, in my old group, and I've not watched 16, and I know that watching that show will solidify them even more in that position and stuff. So I need to do that, because watching these shows it really does just make you appreciate them all so much more. It's been an amazing journey watching this thing. I've loved every second of it. All the members are incredible. This group is so special to me. They really are so special to me now. And so thank you to all of you that got in those comments and made me do this, because I'm hugely grateful. And now it is the end. It is the end, and we move on. And we move on to the rest of the NiziU content. I can finally catch up with everything. I can go into NiziU Scout. I can check out the other series. Why do I never remember the name of the other series? There's like NiziU Log. NiziU. I need to remember that. The pronunciation. I can't wait to check out all this content. I really can't. It's going to be a lot of fun. It really is. And I tell you what, this also does. It makes me very concerned about my emotional state when I finish Girls Planet, because I am watching Girls Planet 999 at the moment. It's the first time I've watched any of these like survival shows at the time that they air. I am massively invested, as some of you may well know, especially if you're on the Discord. You will know I'm very invested in that show. So that, I mean, it's going to destroy me. It's going to destroy me. I can't, like, thinking about the finale of that, dealing with that at the time that it's on, I might die, to be honest. I might die. But you know what, we'll see what happens. But today is all about NiziU. It's all about the Nizi Project. It's all about NiziU. I will get the pronunciation. I will. It's all about them. I've loved every second of it. I really have. These girls are so special. So special. I cannot wait to see what they have to offer going forward. I'm going to stop this reaction now because I'm aware it's getting dark. I apologise if the lighting's a bit off. It is starting to get dark outside, so I will stop there. Thank you so much for watching, guys, through the entire series, not just today, through the entire Nizi Project journey that I've been on. I massively appreciate it. Part of why I kept coming back is, of course, the views. Views matter ultimately. Obviously, I would have continued watching this regardless, but it would have been in my own time if I didn't get the response that I did. And you guys have kept coming back and kept watching this thing, kept watching me watch these things, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much for that. And as I say, please do keep your eyes peeled for more NiziU content. I'm not stopping with this group. I will be doing NiziU Scout for certain. I will probably do the other NiziU series as well that they did. I just don't know if I'll be doing that first. I'm not entirely sure yet. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do. So NiziU will continue, so stick around. That would be awesome. Sarenge, I love you all. Stan, NiziU. Goodbye.